I was going to do it, but I'll let you do it. We're live!
What's up?
We got the Horror. What up?
What
Ladies and gentlemen, it is motherfucking the Horror in the fucking house!
He's sick, but he's still
He
yelling
was
and
so
screaming
nervous
over there.
you guys gave him a nosebleed before we even got here.
Yeah, I'm a little bit under the weather, but it's all right because I got a nice frosty beverage right here. You know, we're doing just fine.
That is beautiful, sir.
That's fucking good.
He's gonna chug it in 10, stay awake for 10.
Before we go any further, children in the audience, do not do what Zulabotomy is doing. That is not safe to do. Use your own discretion on that.
That's right. We're not responsible for anything that happens to your little fucking crotch critters for drinking fucking nighttime sleeping fucking medication for the sickness of cold and flu virus season.
Or to trip out. One or the other.
Yeah, what he said.
We may see our homie over here yak before this live's over. We will keep this brief. We're trying to keep these under an hour. But tell us, guys, what you've been working on lately.
A lot. We're working on moving to Texas right now, so we're might be taking most of the year off. We'll see what happens, but we're working on a new record right now. We've got a new music video dropping soon. We got a couple lyric videos Jeremy's working on right now.
Just finished one last night.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
We got
When will that be dropping?
I might drop the music video tonight at midnight. We'll see. What do you think, Jeremy? Tonight at midnight?
What's today? Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Fuck it.
Brand new music video. Here's your exclusive. There you go. Brand new music video for Wake Up the Dead off our newest album. The Super Devil Made Me Do It. Dropping tonight at midnight. There you go.
Fuck,
that's cool.
Is he gonna be on hard copies?
For the Super Devil Made Me Do It? Yeah, we got hard copies.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you guys moving? You guys still going to be on the M&E label?
Yeah, we're still currently on there. We're hanging out. We're working.
Awesome. You guys do a great job of what you guys do over there. I mean, that and the Welcome to the Underground, the little mini side label thing that you guys are a part of. You guys are just so big over there.
We came late for Attack of the Ninjas, and you guys were fucking rocking it. We were like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, that shit was lit as fuck, dude.
Yo, I actually remember we walked in just as you guys started playing your Tears of Gold song, which, to be honest, at the time was literally the only song of your guys' that I actually knew at the time. So it was super dope for me to be able to, like, see you guys play that one live. Like, the energy that was in the building that night, it was awesome.
Before we got in, we were downstairs where the pool tables were, and you could see the floorboards fucking moving. Dude, this shit was nuts.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah.
That was such a good night.
Dude, it was dope. It was, dude, in the pit, you couldn't have a pit, first off. In the crowd where there should be a pit, it was so fucking hot, dude. You're like trying to jump to get air. It was awesome.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking insane in that place.
Oh yeah. Hey, you guys ever thought about Camzool 3?
We might. We're seeing what we can do.
Oh yeah. You know, Twisted and Blaze had their pop-up sets. Like,
dude, I can't believe Twisted showed up last year and did a fucking 20-minute set before anybody else, before V Sinister on day 2. That was like mind blowing.
Yeah, really
I'm sure you guys seen Twisted live. They did back-to-back, like, every one of their best songs, like, rapid fire in, like, 40 fucking minutes. It was like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, they're fucking crazy.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
So how long you guys been rocking? It's fucked up that we don't know the history. I never heard you guys before that.
Yeah, it's been complicated. We really kind of like we've been talking about doing like some kind of documentary or long form like YouTube series because we've been doing it for over 10 years now with just the Horror. Me and Jeremy have been together doing music for 15 plus years.
Yeah.
No
Fuck
shit.
yeah, dude. Shout out to
Insane.
that shit. Hell yeah.
I had no idea. I figured you guys had maybe like 5-6 years, under your belt. I thought you guys were a young band. That's
No.
crazy. You guys have been doing it that long.
Yeah, sadly,
like
we've been doing this long.
A little too long.
But
To
it's
get
just the
where we
two of
are.
you guys, basically, right? Like it's been. I mean, you guys have like other members that go live with you guys, but mainly when it comes down to the business sense and putting things together, it's just the two of you guys, correct?
Now it is, yeah. We recently parted ways with Grady Finch. He's doing his own solo stuff now. But other than that, it's pretty much been me and Jeremy and whoever else is around at the time, I guess.
Right.
We've probably had like over 30, 40 members.
Yeah.
The
roughly.
horror in the 10+ years of doing
But
this.
you guys are the two original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
hey, you see how Sepultura went,
Yeah.
True.
bro? Your newest video by far is one of my favorites. Like I've listened to a lot of shit, and I like all types of music. So like I'll fuck around, listen to some country. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah, I don't mind modern country and some of the '90s country and some of the old country. I mean,
I'm gonna listen to country. It's gonna be before 2000, probably.
I remember when I was young, though. I know we're getting onto a weird topic when you brought up country, but I grew up in a small hick town, and it was forced down my throat. So I rebelled, man. I listened to things like punk and metal and fucking hardcore and ska and pop punk and all that shit. Like I got into all that shit because it was something different than what everybody else was
smoke
listening.
weed too?
No,
you fucking rebel.
I didn't smoke weed, but I dropped lots of acid.
Smoke the devil's lettuce.
Yeah, you crazy, bro.
Jake Paul Stripper said, "Wait a minute, this ain't OnlyFans."
Oh, you found the wrong spot. Shame on you, Jake Paul Shipper, for looking up OnlyFans.
At least
That's
we're
the
a
homie.
Facebook user.
It's whatever you let your mind be. All right, it's only not OnlyFans if you don't have the right attitude. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. Everything's OnlyFans. Pay me money.
We can turn this into OnlyFans real quick. I pull my whole pussy out.
Oh shit!
I just muted his ass.
What the fuck?
All right, try again.
Pussy everywhere, bitch.
That's Jenny Madrox.
Ah. There.
Zoobotomy is like that little. Zoobotomy is like that little toy that he twists his head and he has different faces.
Yeah.
He switches. I've never once ever seen his real government face ever in my life.
No, none of us have.
True, bootleg. I don't. Or fucking fake. Like whoever the fuck you are, legs. Somebody's got legs. I ain't got no goddamn legs.
You get that thing all hype. It doesn't. It's like you blind it when that fucking corkscrew goes down. New face. Boom.
I'm saying, man, you guys didn't know what you were in for tonight. But I'll tell you right now, I felt very comfortable having you guys on because I used to watch you guys. I don't remember where you guys had it. Was it on TikTok you guys went live?
We went live on Instagram, or YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, and Twitch.
Okay, Twitch might have been it. But yeah, I remember watching you guys and commenting in your guys' video. Now we got you guys on here on our own show, and that's just fucking that's something right there.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, it's something. It goes, and it took us just fucking around long enough. Like Fake Legs over here, he ran second in Grant over at the Gathering of the Juggalos every year, which was a real big campsite that everybody was always fucking flocking to, and they had a lot of respect in that area because they enforced it. And then I myself,
it's because
just jumping in the scene,
fucking personality.
I had the gumption to get everybody to fucking be like, let's do something, And I was in the fucking, this whole thing, the M&E, jump into M&E and LLE and all this stuff, all that's going on and all these little side things that are going on around it. It's just so big right now.
Yeah. Long live evil all day. Horns up.
I'm saying, man, I seen you guys at
the faces. Did you guys make your own face? How long have you guys been rocking your mask?
That's a good question.
the original masks were done by Nicole Chilelli from Face Off. If you guys have ever seen Face Off on Sci-Fi Channel.
Seriously.
Fuck yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, so she did the first ones. These new ones are done by Tom from Down Productions. He's done stuff for like Axe and stuff.
Yeah, shout out to
Oh, Tom Martino?
Yep,
Yeah.
Tom Martino.
Oh yeah.
He's the
That's
goat.
the homie. Yeah, that dude is so fucking fresh, man. I love watching his podcast. His dry sense of humor gets me every time, man. I always get a great chuckle.
Now his dry sense of humor in
humor is-
person though is like a whole other
It's
level.
such a
bro.
different game, dude.
Absolutely. But yeah, I seen you guys at Fright Fest. Do believe probably wasn't last year's, the year before, and
The
lineup. The lineup was so sick. It was like you guys and Axe, and there was the Dropout Kings and fucking
That was a good one.
yeah. And I remember
Dope.
Non-Point was there, and they blew the roof off that fucking place, dude.
They really did.
Years after being like, I didn't think they would have it in them to be as good as they were when I saw them at Ozfest, but they were, if not better. I'm telling you, man. Go see Non-Point.
Yeah, Non-Point's dope. They were solid.
I just seen 9 Point recently in my hometown with Seven Dust.
Yeah, then you know.
What the fuck?
That's his rig, man.
He's got an eye on us.
He's got the mind's eye on there so he can get fried.
The rig of Mortis like to see the people.
You know you're high when that eye rolls back. You're like, all right, we're done for tonight. All done. Message received, bong.
So did you guys start off in as a metal group, or like what was the genre that you kicked it off with? I know you guys dabble in so many.
Yeah,
whether it's a pop, punk, metal, even a little dash of emo here and there, from the old mall emo scene. You guys got a little bit of everything in hip hop.
Yeah,
Like, how did you guys start?
we started as like more of like a motionless and white metalcore thing. That's like the style we were going for, and then we had at one point 7, 9 members, and then it just kind of twinkled down to like 3, 4 members, and it just stuck to 2, and then we got Grady, and then it was 3 for a while, and then now it's back at 2. So it's been a roller coaster of.
Do you plan on expanding again?
Well, currently we're kind of looking to create a sound and just stick with it for this next record we're working on right now. And then see where that takes us. But we're looking to like have a sound now instead of being all over the place, and then just kind of taking the all over genre mashups we do already. So like, but normally it's like, oh, here's a metal song. Oh, here's like a horror like dark song. Here's a metal song. Like, we're looking to make all of that one cohesive piece, I guess you could say. Instead of just being like, here's a song that sounds like this, here's a song that sounds like that. It's just like they all kind of have a
That's
vibe
interesting.
going.
Because you guys, I've grown so used to seeing you guys perform so many different styles, but that'd be nice to see you guys settle on something so you guys could like make that your home in on that one solid thing to make you guys great. You guys are great at a lot of things, but to hammer it down into one fucking solid thing, I understand what you're getting at.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Make it a little bit easier to find shows too, because then it'll be like, okay, they're doing this genre, we can stick them on these type of shows. Now, it's kind of hard right now because they're like, okay, they kind of do everything, so we don't know where to put these guys.
Or they hear just one song
Yeah,
and they
that
think
too.
that's what we sound like, and it's not.
That's what's dope about Camp Zool is like, if you're a homie, we don't care what you guys play. We'll rock it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so diverse. Have you guys ever been to a gathering?
No, I've never
No.
gone, and the only reason I haven't gone is because my goal was to actually be invited to play, like as an actual act. As my first time going to the gathering, I want to be on the stage, invited. Like, I want to be on the infomercial and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want the clowns to be like, "Yo, come play the gathering." Like, that's what I want for my first.
Oh, yeah.
gathering.
Fuck yeah. Dude, I've seen my personal friends play the gathering, It's like, and they've drew fucking 200 people at the gathering, dude. It's so dope. But Camp Zool is like the gathering in the beginning days. So if you ever want to experience the original gatherings, go to Camp Zool, bro.
There's like only there's like 200 or 300 people that show up, and the people that are there are older folks, so it's more like a respectable atmosphere as opposed to like, because you wouldn't take your kids to the gathering in fear of seeing drug abuse and buttholes and things like that. But you can go to camp with your kids.
Dudes.
Yeah.
Not to mention you can't sleep because all they do is run around screaming all fucking day. Dude, they come by tents. They will come by tents and peek in there, see you sleeping, and they'll get a bullhorn. Why are you sleeping? And just wake you up.
That.
Dude, it's
I'm
wild.
good. I'm fucking good off that.
That's
Dude, it's wild, man. Like, did you ever see the video where they robbed that guy's like campsite and they destroyed his car?
Yeah.
They disassembled the car with
I've just recently seen this video footage because it was on
This is the second time, but I'm telling you, not a tool was used. Like,
no.
How do you pull all that apart with your hands?
I don't know. 300 juggalos can rip it apart. I guess. I don't know.
that done though in response to some asshole stealing people's shit or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Because you know what they used to do way back? They had it down to a science. They're like, oh, everyone's here.
I fully support juggalo justice. Fuck it.
Listen, because they had it down to a science. It was like, oh, everyone's here to see all these groups. The first 3 days, not everyone's going to go see Coolio and fucking Afro Man and Busta Rhymes. But the last day, everyone's here to see ICP. So all the campsites are vacant. And they went around just robbing sites. Just like they had this fucking like pillagers, you know, like, oh yeah, everyone's gone.
That's how you get fucked up.
Dude, it caught up. It was bad news. And out there, it's like the wild, wild west. Like, the cops don't give a fuck.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Kind of awesome, unless you're the one getting robbed.
Oh, this piece of shit juggalo stole something from this other piece of shit juggalo? Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, that's exactly what they would think.
Right. Then they disassemble cars and you're walking home.
Oh, I know how them motherfuckers roll, dog. I know
Oh,
how they
shit.
roll.
We got fucking Noise 13 in the house.
shit.
And this is the horror boy.
Fucking moose over here.
Moose,
Shout out to the motherfucking undergroundaholics.
Yes, sir.
We absolutely
Know
love
about it.
Noise
Be
and
about
Aaron.
it.
Noise is such a humble dude.
Yeah.
I
He's got
think
a
he is Bigfoot and he just shaves up and comes visits us. You know.
Could be.
That makes way too much sense.
Then
That
he disappears just long enough for it to all grow back,
Yep.
terrorizes the country, comes back and chills with us.
Yeah, he tells everybody he's going back to Canada, but we
Canada.
Canada. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying it's wrong, Moose. I'm just saying. Quit saying you're a moose. You're
Not wrong, see?
squat,
You said
squat. I
Fuck yeah,
followed your
so-
footprints at Camp Zool and I got lost.
I know you guys have probably told this story many a times, but how'd you guys meet Twisted and get onto the label?
Talent.
Yeah,
No,
I wish.
Raw, unbridled badassery.
We just kind of we
Learn
ended up
about it,
getting
B.
on. We got onto the second leg of Generation Nightmare tour for like 4 or 5 days, something like that. And we just kind of like were killing it. I don't know how. Like, we don't normally kill it the way we were killing it on that tour. Like, we just went balls to the wall the whole time. And like from day one, like what was first day? Fresno.
Yeah,
Strummers?
Fresno. Yeah.
And the crowd just fucking loved us. We were just fucking like, I don't know. Like, I guess like something about us was working for that tour. And then every night we were just getting like tons of like love. People were talking to us all night, buying merch, hanging out with us at the merch tables, grabbing pictures. And George and Twisted and them saw that we were getting all this attention. And then we had hit them up for some features for the Scream feature on Halloween 365 and the Boomstick feature for Blaze on Halloween 365.
That's a good song.
And then we hit them up because Blaze is going to be in town so we wanted to do the music video for Boomstick and shit. That's how we ended up doing that. And they just saw what we were putting together for those music videos, and then like they wanted to check out the album, and they saw how we were doing live with their tour, and then they just kind of offered to help us out, and it just kind of worked out. Like it was like most people don't get this, and it's not like a real thing for most people, but it was very much like a movie where like we were right place, right time. Someone picked us up, someone believed in us. And most people don't get that shit. So like, much love to them for actually like helping us out, because like we've been doing this shit for, like I said, over 10 years, and someone finally giving us a break was really fucking dope.
Fuck yeah! Like you're finally getting those
underground
dues.
magic working.
Yeah, like paying, you guys paid the dues, and you finally got to fucking meet somebody that believed in what you were doing and seeing the energy that you guys were getting back. That's dope. I haven't talked to George except for briefly when passing, and this was at I think it was the second leg of the Certified Psychos tour up in Milwaukee. He was it was right before they were doing the meet and greet. I was looking at the merch they had, but he seems like a nice guy. I mean,
yeah,
you know, for the most part.
Yeah, I was like, he's a good dude. I was like, he's very business forward. So unless you're doing business with him, he's just, he's just a guy.
Yeah. So sometimes it's even hard for us to talk to him because he's just like, I'm doing business, and you're just like,
yeah,
right,
they're very busy
do your
people.
thing.
Like every time we show up, we're like, yo, let's hang out, let's dick around, and let's dick in fart jokes and talk shit about each other. And they're like, man, we got to get this shit done for Astro. We got to get this. Like, they're constantly working. It's crazy.
Well, that's how they keep being able to do what they're doing. I mean, they got so much. I mean, every year Astro goes off without a hitch. They always have a great concert around that time. Now they're having their third Camp Zool for the Axe Boys. So I mean, M&E is not slowing down. I always had only one complaint about M&E, and that was that there's so much content to get to know because they got so many people under one label. That was the only complaint I ever had. I was like, man, there's just so many rap artists and everything that it was a lot to take in all at once. But once I got used to all of it, I was like, man, they're just
Voltage.
Yeah. For real, like it's just a lot. There was a lot to take in at first, but dude, this is a result of somebody getting the freedom to really make the choices they want to make, and they made really good ones so far, I believe. That's why I follow it.
Yeah.
And what are you talking about, M&E?
Yeah, M&E in general.
Right,
I'm talking about like
without that, we wouldn't have an assortment of fucking artists.
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't know about Lex, the Hex Master, if it wasn't for M&E, to be honest.
And I'm not going to Beyonce and that shit. God damn it. I
wouldn't know about the Horror if it wasn't for M&E. That's true.
Neither would I, man. Neither would I.
Hey, you guys ever heard of Fox Lake?
Sounds familiar.
They're super dope.
Man, that's good shit. John showed me that band, and they're like a hardcore new metal kind of sound.
They remind me of like Rage and fucking what is it? Like Rage and what?
Madball. Sound a lot like Madball to me. Like that hardcore sound. That New York grimy shit.
They're dope, bro. They're dope.
Take it easy, Donald Brown.
They remind me of
Donald
you guys.
Brown and the Missing Shoe Inc.
Donald Brown, Missing Shoe Inc. Hell yeah.
That's the homie right there, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude. See, this is going well. See, these guys get us. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you got to have artists on that actually get us. And these guys ain't even been on here before, but they understand what we're going for here.
Are you assuming they're retarded like us?
I mean,
maybe they're a little bit lost, like we are.
We all eat paint. We're all good.
We all grew up with the old school internet programming our minds.
So, what were your guys' major influences to start music?
Good question.
Go ahead, Jeremy.
Honestly, when I got like showed like metalcore and all that stuff, I was really interested in being in the band, and then obviously John forced me to be into his band. And then he took me to my first live show as well, my first local show. And like ever since I saw that local show, it was just insane. I was like, I want to experience that. And
are you at liberty to say what local show it was?
It was an old show. It was at Club Retro. I forgot even what bands were even playing. It's been so long.
It was Mozart season.
Wasn't a lot like
Vegas.
Birds? Oh, a lot like Vegas. Okay.
Yeah, it was a bunch of like local. It was like the big.
It was
locals
whole
at the time.
local bands.
Local to where?
Sacramento.
Oh, okay.
See, I went to a lot of local bands. I've seen a lot of local bands in Peoria, and I happened to stumble upon Mudvayne that way before they got big. You just never know when you might see somebody that might make it when you go to these things. It's like $10 for 10 bands.
Korn and Limp Bizkit and like dive bars like 20 times before they got big.
That's dope.
Swear to God, bro. Like all the time, there was like 60 people there.
Hell yeah.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Speaking of Mudvayne, bro, shout out to that one hell of a fucking comeback they made. God damn, they came back and bitch slapped the industry. Like, what up? We're back.
Me and Jeremy were just talking about that shit the other day. Like the new metal revival right now is crazy.
It's fucking
dude. They're on a tour right now with Guar. Yeah, Cold Chamber and Guar and there's somebody else I was curious about seeing too.
Yeah, man, there's a fucking underground renaissance happening and a new metal renaissance happening. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, Non-Point's on that fucking tour too.
Yeah, dude, that's it.
Non-Point. So dope, bro.
Like the lineup's insane.
But real quick,
fucking Chaosium, wherever you're at, we're not talking about you, okay? Korn already fucking exists.
Dude, I checked out like when they started popping off their first video that went viral, and my wife just happened to hear it. She was like, "Oh, is that the new Korn song?" And I was like, "Nope."
Yeah, it was.
Bro,
they ripped
like
it
Korn,
off.
They sound like Korn. They move like Korn. Big Korn already exists. Cut it out. And there's some fucking rapper out there too. I don't know his fucking name, but he's MGK in a fucking other's video. That's all he is. He's MGK repeated.
Oh God.
How be?
You know, I was all about MGK doing this Blink 182 sound that he was going for, but now that he's like gotten so weird looking and acting so strange, man, it's like. And that one song wasn't bad either. The one they did with was it Bringing on the Horizon or whatever. The singer from that song's in it.
Yeah.
That song's pretty good too. Almost had a metalcore sound to it, like. And I know what you're talking about when you're talking about that stuff. You're talking about the MySpace sound of fucking metalcore, correct?
Yeah.
That's what you was a fan of? Yeah, I remember those days, dude. I remember the scene shit. Fuck yeah.
This show gives me a nosebleed. Hell yeah. Shout out to the nosebleed of the booth.
Yeah, that era for
Put
me
the
was
straw
weird,
down,
'cause I was
noise.
a full-on juggalo, and I was full-on into emo and scene culture. It was fucking weird. I was a weirdo.
Yeah, scene culture I thought was very weird. I was like, what's with all the... It's like the 80s hair band shit, but like jacked up to like this whole other like electric, I don't know, like weird, like what was it, like steampunk or not steampunk, but like was it cyberpunk or whatever they call it?
Yeah.
Like it was just so weird, man. I was
Speaking
like,
of 80s bands, what do you think of Jay doing a song with the dude from Megadeth? Did you hear that?
I did. It's fucking cool. I fuck
It
with
is cool, bro. Then he turns around and does a song with dude from Fear Factory.
Yeah,
Like,
it's fucking I'm in.
Wait. Burton C. Bell?
No, the fucking what? No, I don't know. I'm
Are you
not.
talking about the guitar player Dino Cazares?
I don't know.
Who from Fear Factory?
Be an adult. Google it.
All right, I'll look it up myself.
Goddamn adult for once in your life, bootleg.
I don't know.
Together and
I'm not
Google
gonna fuck, bro. But he did a song with dude from Megadeth. Like, and if you listen to it, you're like, is that Violent J? Like, he's. Then at the end, he starts trailing off, getting back into the Violent J, like, fuck you, motherfucker. In the first part, he's like, I'm gonna do like a real fucking like 80s metal song. Then he's like, yeah, I'm still J-Lo. I'm gonna trail off and say weird.
He kind of does like kind of the vibe he was doing with like Zug Island at the front end, and then he does like full Violent J at the back end.
Right. Just starts talking shit. I'm like, what are you doing, dude?
He can't help himself.
No one's
He's like-
listening by now. They skipped.
Yeah, they done skip.
Like, what the
Dave
fuck are
Mustaine
these
really did a
fucking
song with
weirdos
Violent
talking
J?
about?
That's crazy. I would not
Not
picture
Dave
him to be the type.
Not Dave Mustaine, it's the other guy. I said a guy from. There's not only one guy in Megadeth.
I'm sorry, I was thinking of Megadeth. I think of the
Yeah,
guy
Dave
from
Mustaine
Megadeth.
You think of one guy.
He's red with 2 D's, and he's every time I see red, I'm like, "Hey, it's Dave Mustaine." He's like, "Fuck you." I'm like, doesn't Fred look like Dave Mustaine?
Oh shit, man. I'm sorry. I've seen Megadeth with Static X.
Well, then you should
That was
recognize.
a good tour.
Who's
That
the
was a good
guitar
tour.
player then, fucker? You don't know. You're only
Yeah.
gazing at the singer. You're like, ooh.
I know who you're talking about if you mean the guitar player. I know who.
Yeah,
I
'cause you're a
don't know
meat
his name,
gazer.
but
I know.
The
I get it.
fucking meat gazer.
this is part of our show, part of our act. He likes to give me shit about things.
It's not an act.
Really,
The goddamn cock watcher.
Yo, Oh the Horror did a song with Sin from Zig Island. They call it Zig Island in Canada. Moose! Zug Island.
Even I know that's Zug Island.
But yo,
yeah,
that
not
would be dope.
Big Island.
Oh,
That would
nice.
be dope, though.
Sin from Sug Island with Oh the Horror. That would be interesting.
That would be dope.
Yeah, I'd be in for that.
I always thought Sin
Except-
sounded. I always
Except
thought
for
Sin.
Violent J would kick them off the label. Like, oh, you're down with them? They know Jamie Madrox.
No, that would be Jump Steady that would do that. He'd be like, hey, dog. Hey. I heard you've been hanging out with them M&E boys. Me and Jay don't like that shit, dog. We don't like that shit. You want to be on the gathering? You stay away from them.
Shame.
Shout out to Jackie Hubbard.
Oh shit, Jackie Hubard is in the house. That's my motherfucking partner in art, Jackie Hubard. She's actually one of fucking
Hubard.
Horror's biggest fans. She said you guys give her the lady boners.
There you go, lady boners.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, sorry, that's my bad. I butchered that name.
But yeah, man, shout out to Jackie, man. I wouldn't be able to do half a shit that I do if it wasn't for that young lady. I love and fucking greatly appreciate her existence. Thank you so much.
Oh, we got all sentimental.
Yeah, we're all sentimental in this motherfucker. We're gonna start cuddling and scissoring and shit. It's about to be litty.
Ew.
Oh, scissor me, daddy. Scissor me, daddy.
There you go, Jackie. Tune off. You
I
got
think I'm getting drunk off this here cold and flu shit, dog. That's what
I'm just waiting for him to yak. We'll end the stream after he is.
that NyQuil.
I'm in Paris.
Is that a 40 ouncer?
No, dog, no. That's the standard 12 full ounces or fluid ounces. That's fluid on there, not full.
Enough to knock out a horse.
I mean,
Good thing he's not a horse. He's a human.
I would never do such a thing. YouTube, that's bootleg talking. You can just ask him about that. I didn't say shit.
It's all right. I don't get enough viewers for YouTube to care. I'm not in the algorithm.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh,
All
yeah,
three of these are me on different phones.
Scott puppets.
Absolutely,
So, I
man.
mean, one of them's usually always me, so I can figure out who the Facebook
Yeah, because
users are.
they come through as this Facebook user shit. I automatically think that they're like drug addicts and they're just on Facebook. And I'm like, nope.
No, they
Oh.
have names too.
So
Fucking users.
Yeah, exactly. Quit using the shit. Get off it.
Goddamn users.
Be cool like us. You too could have 3 viewers.
Did
We
I
do
kill for
appreciate you
3
guys
viewers?
coming on, though, man.
Hell yeah.
When's your next show coming up?
We just did Bloodfest here in Sacramento. It's our last Sacramento show, and we're currently getting ready for the move and stuff, so it's going to be a little bit. So, I don't know. Probably not till fall, something like that.
Okay.
Sacramento to Texas, man. That's quite a.
If you guys get bored, you should pop out June 2nd and 3rd at Camp Zool 3. Just stop in. You guys would be like, this is dope, bro. I'm sure if you guys came there with your mask, you'd get a lot of fucking love.
Oh, you wouldn't get hound dogs, but you would get a lot of opportunities just to take
We're all
pictures.
adults at Camp Zool. It's
Yeah,
like,
they
you
want
ever
hound
seen a
dogs.
porta potty with no writing in it?
Yeah, I
there.
mean, the last two that happened, we got hella complaints about us not being there. So,
Bro.
complain harder and let the Zool boys know. And
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll have to tell Laura Guile. Laura Guile is a big Oh the Horror fan.
Hey, they've been we've progressed to semi parking lot shows too. Like, come out and just do a song.
Hell yeah.
This one dude, real quick,
on our car and play a song.
this guy last year, he brought a fucking PA system. It was so goddamn motherfucking loud, dude. Like, it was so fucking loud. And this dude was sitting 2 feet from the speaker all day long by himself, just like mean mugging people. Like, what? He kept telling us that he knew.
Yeah, that he was gonna have some outside concert.
Yeah,
or
like,
like
dude.
that. He was gonna have people show up.
It was so.
And nobody showed up.
And I think they made him take it all down. If I remember correctly.
You look over at him, and he was literally right next to the speaker, all by himself, and it was the loudest shit you've ever fucking heard. Like, what in the fuck is this? So, the moral of the story is, you can have a concert in the parking lot.
There you go.
Absolutely, 100%.
I don't think he will get shut down though.
Well, no, I mean, he got shut down 2 days later.
They're shaking my titties.
You can't have a 2-day concert, just a 1-day concert.
I have a serious question though. For once in the fucking entire existence of me being on this
Your
goddamn
face
show.
says it all. You got a serious question.
Go for it.
Yeah, I think this might be the first legit question I've asked anybody. Do you guys have any intentions of any further mask creations for your band? Do you intend to stick with the quarter skull mask situations, or do you plan to evolve your maskery?
I mean, it's possible. We've talked about it. We'll see what's up. But for probably the next album or two, it's probably going to be half skulls and variations of the half skulls. But
hell yeah,
Zoobotomy also is a mask creator too.
I couldn't
I
tell.
wouldn't quite say that. I do a little bit of creationing. I do mostly like rehauls and additions and tweakings and such.
okay,
He's a customizer.
A customizer.
Yeah, there we go. A customizer. Look at old Bootleg. Got his shit together. And look at that.
No, this is like a really good episode. We've had both of these guys grow up at the same time.
Suck a baby.
Hey, and I ain't drunk on whiskey for a change.
Just toilet water. See, I told you, bro.
I thought it was
No, I
hot.
can't drink the toilet water. There's too much meth in the water because of all the crackheads pissing in the fucking toilets. And,
I
and it's
convinced him to eat urinal cakes to brushing up his teeth.
Uh-oh. I heard a
He's talking from inside of fucking Sandy Cheek's house again. He's got the bubbles in his voice.
I fucking hate Noise and Dean, dude. They're fucking assholes.
I know. I heard
mean, the name.
you got a pig and a moose trying to fuck you.
Yeah, dude. They're always trying to fuck me. Noise ended up naked in our hotel the other fucking time we were in fucking.
ew.
Legitimately too,
Yeah,
like
like-
literally.
Story.
I just saw a little one in the back.
Yeah, don't worry about him.
It's a slave. Get out of here.
He needs to go back in the basement.
See, he says it's true.
Your
Noise
Oompa
says
Loompas are
that's
getting out,
true.
Jeremy.
Yeah,
You're-
So let's hear about this endeavor if we're allowed to, indulge.
I mean, he just was drinking with us when we were there for it was Fright Fest, right?
Yeah,
Bootleg,
right
send
there.
Noise a fucking invite.
Yes.
Come on now.
Yeah,
Let's get
man,
him out
let's
of here.
get the moose in this bitch.
He thought he would handle drinking with us, but he got
I
too
don't know if
drunk
he'll do
and
it,
then
though.
ended up being
Yeah.
naked.
Every time I
Moose,
try to party with
come
Noise,
on.
he can't handle it.
He can't fucking party with us, which is hilarious.
Come on, Moose. We need you.
Miss.
All right. Moose.
We're gonna
Yeah,
tell
we were
them to
fucking
keep
kicking
those
it
at
in
the
our
Brady
hotel
Bunch.
room.
Oh yeah. I want to be.
Partying it up, and then we all went to sleep and woke up.
No,
and Noise was in
It's
his
our
underwear.
show. We need a guest like a moose. We need an animal in this bitch. Come on, let's go. Rocket.
If the fucking noose doesn't come in here, I'm pulling this fucking
Yeah.
dumpster pussy out and I'm getting chlamydia every fucking where. I promise.
Oh my god.
Jesus fucking Christ!
I
You do
want to
not-
be the center square, goddammit.
You do not party
I want to
fine,
be Marshall
boys.
Brady.
You drink a little bit and you smoke, and you're like, dude, I'm drunk as fuck. And I'm like, dude, come on.
Yeah, man.
that's
Yeah, I'm a
Send-
super
send me
lightweight,
link,
bro.
bootleg.
I'm like 130 pounds with pennies in both pockets and shit. I get drunk quick, dog.
That's
We gonna
fine.
get naked in here. What's
John
up?
gets
You got
drunk
pennies?
quick.
How many? I want to know.
What? How many beers
I'm
will I
running
drink?
pockets at Camp Sewell, brother. I need 350.
Oh, how many pockets?
No,
Like,
pennies in
How
your
many,
pocket.
how many pennies you got?
It better be $1.50 in each.
I don't know.
That's only 3. You're 50 cents short.
I don't count the pennies. I only count fucking neck pisses acorns.
There you go.
He's
There you
not
go.
here right now.
What do you mean he's not here right now? He
Neck
just
Pizza
said
is
you'll
not
party.
with us this evening.
He said I party fine.
Oh,
No, he said that because they were saying he can't party with.
Yeah.
I party fine.
Noise
I thought
don't
he said
party,
I'll
all right?
party. Yeah, it's all excited. We got moose treats out, everything. Damn it. Put them away, kids.
Hey, we tried. I sent him a link. If he wants to, he's got the opportunity.
Well, it's obvious he wanted to take over our show. That's why he said no. He said, no, it's your show. If I come, I'm going to take it over. It'll be mine.
God damn.
And I get that. I get it.
Well, either
Hey.
way, shout out to Noise 13, the Moose, our motherfucking brother from the Great White North. And actually, shout out to my fucking dispensary, because almost every time I go in that bitch, they got Noise 13 stickers in the bowl. I think you got a fan at my local dispo, homie.
Nice. Hell yeah.
That's dope. I was gonna say we were gonna talk to him and Aaron about a 420 show, but they are so booked that week that we're working on another guest, a very big guest, an earth-shaking guest. But we are gonna wait to talk about that later.
Are you
But
serious about
in the
what you texted? Seriously?
Yokozuna?
Huh?
It's
Are you
fucking
serious
Yokozuna?
what
You got
you
Yokozuna?
No,
on
it's
the
not
show?
Yokozuna, but it's somebody that could probably whoop Yokozuna.
What you text me earlier, you're serious about?
About what? What'd I say?
What neck pixel said, you fuck? Fuck you. We'll talk about it later. Anyway.
That's fine. He's trying to. I don't even know what he's talking about.
Oh, shit, I forgot to share this. I'll be back.
Yeah, I guess you better.
That's Sharon at the end.
Hey,
That's right.
no, I don't better. You're not even my real dad.
That's right.
That's true. You are not his real dad. Guys, go ahead and you guys got links or something you want to let everybody know what they are. You can go ahead and let people know before we get out of here and shit.
You can find everything at ohthehorrorsquad.com. All our social media links and everything are right there. And that's
you
how
go.
you find us. We got a new music video dropping on our YouTube channel tonight at midnight for Wake Up the Dead. And we got lyric videos coming. And yeah, you know where we are. You'll find us.
You know what we do?
My
And you
cat.
guys are both relocating to Texas, so give them a little bit of time. Like they said, they are putting together something new, and then touring will happen. But in the meantime, like we said, man, at least if you guys came and visited Camp Zool, that would be fresh, because I'm sure a lot of people would like to just meet you guys.
Oh, I definitely want to go.
Yeah, we want to do the last
I'm
two,
pretty sure
honestly.
they'd even let you rock the stage. I bet it. If you showed up, they'd be like, yo, pop on there, do a song. And if you brought a handful of masks, they'd probably sell in like 5 minutes.
So not only are like the shows and the sets really good, but Terratown's a really good place to visit in general. I mean, they run their own
Yeah, it looks
thing,
really
they
cool.
have their own season and whatnot like that. So like the town itself is like always there. And they do their own thing.
Terratown is dope as fuck, bro. Like,
But I would not recommend the glowing bracelets on the trail or at time.
unless you want to get tossed in like a pit
Yeah, it's
underground and they like lock you in there until you want to get out. Bro, the first time we went, this dude came up to me in a mask and he's like doing all this like character stuff. I had no idea. I'm like, what is going on? Like,
He
what
was
do you
like
want?
sniffing them.
Yeah, like
Like
sniffing
just
on
coming up
me.
and sniffing them.
And then he's like, dude, I'm an actor for the place. I didn't even know they had it. So
Yeah.
I thought he was just like one of us.
Yeah, because
I'm
like
just like,
they run
what
dogs,
is
and like
this?
they're people that interact with the people, and depending on if you have the bracelet or not, depends on how much they actually interact with you and what they do.
And then you know what's fucked up? The Zooligans are running up and they'll put like a bracelet on your bag. So then the actors, dude, and they will
Yeah.
fuck you
I had
up.
somebody try to do that shit to me. I was like, no,
Nah.
They will
no,
seriously-
you're dragging me for the mud.
bracelet, you're in for the long haul, bro. Like they will fuck you up. They will like
Yeah, I saw
seriously,
some of
like,
the videos online where they're like literally like put them in like a little cage in the ground and they like
Mhm.
pour blood and
Yeah.
shit on them.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's wild, dude. So it's like you got to be careful, but that's their job. So you sign a waiver when you go in. It's kind of like 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 you're like if I
Yeah.
die,
Fuck it.
oh.
If I
But
die, I die. All right. Like,
Yep. See, we got a bracelet. We took it off and hit it.
I put it in my hoodie because my friend that was with me had got sat down at this table and was
No,
like,
it was a dentist chair.
fish
You
was
went
like
into this
said
hut.
all this weird ass shit. You had no idea what it was. And after, like, as soon as I saw them do that, I was like, dude, I don't have it.
Nope.
Bro,
But I kept
she
it.
was gasping and shit, and they were like, ha ha. And then we came out. It was like, she's like, it was fun. Like, nah, like, I watched it. It wasn't fun.
Found
Dude,
this
year one was nuts.
in my camp box.
nice.
Oh, nice.
Noise Town.
Noise, boys.
We love you, Noise. We always will.
See, you should come. I bet you Noise rock. Do you guys got a song together?
We got a couple songs.
They're gonna do
We got,
one, I bet.
See?
we
Now,
got,
if you
we got
came to
Survive
Camp
the
Jewel,
Night.
Shut up,
That's
fake
Survive
legs
the Night
on
with
top.
Noise. And
Sure.
Bill and Lee are on that song too. And then I was on a track with Noise and Stray that just dropped called Season of a Bitch. Just dope.
Stray from Orange Swamp,
Sky Swamp?
Sky
That
Swamp
song,
Orange.
yeah,
Ah,
Stray
nice.
and Noise.
Shout out to Sky Swamp Orange.
Yeah,
Jeremy
those
did a
guys are
good
fucking
lyric
dope.
video.
See, now if you guys came and just all of a sudden did like a cameo, just pop out and did a song, it would fucking the crowd would be like, "Oh my god!"
I'm saying,
We gotta
you
make
guys.
Go tell the X boys, man.
Oh,
We gotta start telling Bill.
Go tell them.
Bill,
They're in charge. Go tell them.
somebody say Bill Cox in the chat in the comments. See if he'll pop in here. He has one time
yeah,
before.
then he'll shut us down.
I'll talk to Bill. We have
We need these guys
Bro,
to
I
come
want to
to
see
camp.
Oh the Horror Camp Zool 3. I'm gonna say
Have a day of rock bands, man. You could have
it's definitely
Sky
possible,
Swamp.
you know.
You could have Fams and the Hooligans. Oh, the Horror. Bring fucking Head PE on the bill. That'd be dope. I've been saying for 2 years now they need to have Head PE at Camp Zool.
Except for Jared's voice is blown out and sounds like a fucking cheeseburger.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like, whoa, dude. But Axl Rose fixed his voice.
Hey, it can't happen. It can't happen.
I hope so. Head PE was dope as fuck back in the day, bro.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw him at Ozfest '99, and I seen him on tour with Fear Factory and System of a Down.
Do you know what would be dope? Even though that fucking Madness is crazy, it'd be like PDM, or not PDM, but fucking what is it with fucking Prozac and Madness?
No, Bedlam.
Bedlam.
Yeah, Bedlam. Yeah.
That would be
Sick.
dope.
You know, I thought about. We've talked about it. We could get in contact with Madness and do an interview, but I mean, there's just
If you give Madness $50, he'll come fucking scream on anyone's shit, dude. It's like,
I want to make sure that it would be a good positive vibe video and not be something that would turn. I mean, I don't know, man.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Because a lot of the other artists that were around Bedlam got big, including Prozac, but look at the people that didn't get big, and I mean that kind of thing can affect people in the way they think about the industry in general. I know that because I've heard a lot of interviews, where people are just like,
look at Choir Boy and fucking Ouija Mac.
yeah, it happens. It does. So yeah, man, I want to thank you guys for being on and being true sports about this. You guys are like the first M&E artists we've actually had fuck with us, and we're proud of that, and we're thankful for it.
Hey, dude, no problem. Anytime, hit us up whenever, man.
Yeah, man, thank you.
When you guys
really love to see at Camp Zoo 3 or any concert come near us. We'd like to fucking, bro.
And let us know when that album.
Man. Just, everybody watching, you know who to tell. You know who to tell. If you want to owe the horror at Camp Soul 3, go tell them.
All right, and let us know when you guys get some more material done. We will gladly let you guys come on here and promote.
Tag us and everything, bro.
For our four viewers that watch, and Noise, Noise will be here. He'll like to see what you guys are up to. Shit, he's probably at home just grooming his beard and drinking and smoking. So, right on, man. Thanks again, and we're gonna get out of here. And like always, we're gonna blame Eddie.
And if you want to buy some gloves, go to Bad Touch. Whipstick, 10% off. Second grant.
You can do that too. All right, peace out.
Peace.